Hello and welcome back to the worst slash best channel on YouTube. And today we're talking about everyone's favorite video game publisher, Nintendo. Yay, I love Nintendo. I love Mario. I love Zelda and I love Metroid. Nintendo's awesome. Let's see what's going on in the news today. Nintendo wins $2.4 million lawsuit in Switch emulator. Lawsuit. Yuzu to shut down. Oh, are you telling me Nintendo are acting like dickheads again? Wow. Who would have thought? The fucking Nintendo Nazis are back at it again. They're shutting people down. They're taking no prisoners. They don't give a fuck if someone's not breaking the law or not. I guess Yuzu did break the law. I guess. I mean, fucking Nintendo won somehow. But let's read this article. But first, I'll tell you what Yuzu is. Yuzu is a fucking it's kind of written right here. It's a fucking emulator that you can use to play Nintendo Switch games. Now, when it comes to emulation, a lot of people say that emulators aren't breaking the law. Like, if you own a game, you should be able to play it on whatever platform you want. If you want to play your game on your computer using emulation, you should be allowed to. Apparently, Nintendo does not feel that way. Um, because when it comes to Nintendo, at the end of the day, um, I was gonna make a fucking joke about how Sega does what Nintendo don't, and try to like reword it, but I'm not a fucking funny guy. Uh, but you know, Sega's dead. Sega loved fun. Nintendo's alive and thriving, and Nintendo will suck all of the fun out of the fucking room. If you want to have a Smash tournament, no. Um, you want to play fucking old games that aren't even available now? No. You want to fucking use an emulator to play Switch games? No. And I can get why someone would want to illegally play Switch games. I own a Switch. You want to ask me how many games I own for the fucking thing? I own like two. And I haven't played my Switch in a fucking long time because I can't afford fucking $60, $70 games. And Switch games never fucking go down. You know, PlayStation games, give it a year, you can get any game for like $30 to $20 if you wait a year. Nintendo, fucking Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild's not even the newest Zelda game. And you still can't get that motherfucker for like less than $40. It is fucking ridiculous. And it's probably 60 again right now. Nintendo are greedy. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this. They are greedy cunts. Okay, I said it. Put me in fucking bad boy timeout. They're greedy cunts. And we're going to look into this article. And before this video is over, maybe I'll show you a couple more examples of how Nintendo are greedy cunts. But this article from everyone's favorite and well-established article website, Polygon. I sure love me some fucking Polygon, but that's another video for another time. Nintendo wins $2.4 million in Switch emulator lawsuit Yuzu to shut down. Okay, let's check this out. Makers of Nintendo Switch emulator Yuzu owe Nintendo $2.5 million after reaching a settlement with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom developer. Following a lawsuit over the open source emulator just last week, both Nintendo and Tropic Haze, the company behind Yuzu, filed for a final judgment permanent injunction on Monday, according to court documents, after Nintendo accused the Yuzu makers of copyright infringement, circumvention of Nintendo Switch's protections, and selling those circumvention technologies as Yuzu, among other things. The settlement is pending a judge's approval. Oh, wait. Are you fucking with me? Wait. The settlement is pending a judge's approval, however. So am I being fucking lied to by Polygon? Did this not really happen? I'll apologize right now if it didn't really happen. I'll do some more research live on the video. You'll see me do research on this, some more research. Yuzu is a free Nintendo Switch emulator that was released in 2018, months after Nintendo launched the Nintendo Switch. Truly impressive. I don't know how good it was in 2018, but I can tell you Switch games are playable on your PC if you have a powerful enough PC. It's a piece of software that lets people, yada yada yada, play their games on their phones too, shit. Including Tears of the Kingdom, which Nintendo cited in its lawsuit, saying Yuzu let people play Yeah, this is true. People were playing leaked copies of Tears of the Kingdom. Nintendo said more than 1 million people played the game before the release date because of the leaked copies. Yuzu doesn't offer pirated or leaked games itself, but Nintendo targeted the company because the emulator is one of the few ways to play those games. Okay, it says the terms of the settlement dictate Tropic Haze will have to stop operations on Yuzu entirely. So Yuzu is fucking dead. Yep, Yuzu will even have to give up their domain name, so they're fucked. They're gone. In a statement published on Discord, anything the maker Bunny confirmed that anything related to Yuzu will come offline. Shit, they're done for. So it makes me question. I wonder, are there any, like, I don't know too much about emulation. I don't have like the highest fucking technology computer to fucking do any of this shit, really. I wonder if there's any alternatives. I would assume like there's gonna be fucking people working on alternatives, I guess. Because when it comes to piracy, you cut the head off one snake, fucking 6 more snakes are just gonna rise up. You can't kill them. You can't kill piracy. Even Nintendo and their fucking ninjas can't fucking kill piracy. So I like to see them try. The Tears of the Kingdom publisher is known to be strict. No shit. Nintendo are dickheads when it comes to this stuff. Nintendo's targeted today. Nintendo's, what the fuck does that say? Nintendo has won several lawsuits targeting pirated sites like ROM Universe. Yep. See, these are the examples I'm talking about. Nintendo also went after an alleged Switch hacker named Gary Bowser, who was arrested and charged for selling Switch hacks. Bowser owes Nintendo $10 million. He paid Nintendo $175 while in prison from money he earned working in the library. Woo! So this motherfucker, Nintendo basically owns this man. He's gonna have to pay back $10 million the rest of his life. Just like, people get so fucking hyped up for Nintendo all the fucking time, dude. They're the biggest fucking dickheads, bro. They're just a dickhead fucking company. Like, if it wasn't for emulators, I wouldn't even... I mean, I don't know if I even consider myself to be a Nintendo fan, but, like... I did own a fucking regular Nintendo back in the day, but... I played, like, Super Nintendo, like, through fucking emulation. I played, like, Nintendo 64 through emulation. Hell, I remember when I was a kid, I couldn't even afford Nintendo 64 games because they were fucking expensive. Nintendo's always expensive. They're like the Disney of video games. They even have their own Disney World. It's like Nintendo World or something. Let me do a quick time check. Okay. Update. Bune, one of Yuzu's creators, published a message addressing the settlement where they said all Yuzu code, Patreon accounts, and Discord servers will be shut down. We've updated this story to include a portion of the statement. I'm not even going to fucking bother. Hello, users in Citra. I think Citra was like part of it too. A lot of bootlickers in the comments, and no one's shocked. Yeah, Nintendo fanboys are the absolute worst. They will fucking suck on the teat of Nintendo. They will suck on that fucking Nintendo titty till the day they die. These motherfuckers at Nintendo can fucking barely shit out a fucking game. Uh, Fucking Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not even. Don't get me started on how it's so similar to fucking Breath of the Wild. They've been waiting on a fucking Metroid 4 for like 8 fucking years now. Like Nintendo, they're just not the fucking company that so many people grew up with. They have great games, you know. They're just fucking expensive, and their fucking hardware is always severely fucking dated. I don't know if you've ever seen like a fucking modern AAA game on Nintendo hardware. It looks like a fucking cell phone game. Um, but the Switch 2's coming out, and I'm sure it'll be so all beefed up, and it'll just be like next gen, and then it'll be outdated in fucking 2 years probably. But that is the news regarding Nintendo. Nintendo has won a lawsuit um, against the Switch emulator, Yuzu. So leave a comment. Let me know, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna fucking? How are you gonna legally? How are you gonna legally emulate games from now on? Is there a fucking? Oh wait, I forgot. I said I would do a little more research on this. So let's see how many articles there are on this topic, and not just look at that one fucking source. We have Eurogamer, Switch emulator shuts down as creators agree to pay Nintendo. It says something about the judge's approval, but seems to me like Yuzu is fucking dead. They are DOA. The Nintendo ninjas have taken out another massive, in my opinion, saint to the video game industry. These people are saints. They care about preserving video games. It's not all about piracy. You can't trust, like, fucking Nintendo shuts down the eShop, you know, and takes everyone's games away from them. I think I don't know how that works. I don't know. Like, leave me a comment. Let me know if you buy games in the eShop that they recently shut down on, like the Wii and everything. Because I remember you used to be able to just straight up buy Super Mario 64 and original Mario Brothers. You could buy all these fucking games, and they shut all that shit down. So let me know, when they shut that down, do you lose all of your shit? It's very scary. But thanks to piracy, there's so much shovelware and games that could be considered lost media that could be lost. Piracy is a really great preservation effort, and now that shit has been shut down by Nintendo, the fucking Nintendo Nazis, the Nintendo ninjas. So leave a comment. How do you feel about Nintendo? Or do you support Nintendo even through their fucking horrible fucking anti-fans, like they seem like they hate the fucking fans rhetoric? Do you support Nintendo, or do you think this is bullshit and Nintendo needs to fuck off and actually go back to making good games and not stepping on their fans all the fucking time and fucking suing them for $20 million and fucking all these poor people's hours and hours of work's fucking gone just because some people played a game early? I mean, we all know that Tears of the Kingdom made plenty of fucking money, so I don't know why Nintendo has to act like this. So leave a comment telling me how you feel about this situation, and we are out of here. Thank you for watching.